seen that part of you where I saw the better truth.
Folks, and welcome once again to Mid Week Mayhem, the Pro Wrestling Blitz show that keeps you updated on a weekly basis about all the happenings in Pro Wrestling Blitz. I am your host, CM Venom, and with me, as always,
I am your host, Bill. Come on, don't confuse the people. This is our 5th week in. We need to set the standard, let them know kind of who the host is. It's me.
Wack, let's slightly move off. Let's talk about Wrestlefest. Every week in Midweek Mayhem, we get a little bit closer, a tiny bit closer to Wrestlefest. August 15th in Romeoville. That's 55 Phelps in Romeoville, Illinois.
I'm assuming there's a graphic. You don't even need to say this part. Just run the graphic. I'm sure production will run the graphic. As the host, I can make these decisions.
Oh, boy. The biggest show of the year, Wrestlefest. And you know what's going to be part of Wrestlefest this year, Wack?
I'm telling you, it's going to be the greatest night of my life. Wrestlefest and Billy Wack. It's going to be the best.
I was thinking more along the lines of the No Limits Championship here in Blitz. That title is going to be defended that very night.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. They like to call it the secondary belt in Pro Wrestling Blitz, but I don't know. These guys fight tooth and nail for it, just like any other title.
Wack, I've always liked to think of the No Limits Championship being more of the #1 contender in a way to the the Blitz Heavyweight Championship. Definitely higher on the pecking order there. Speaking of, though, we're going to take you back now to Joliet, where that self-same No Limits champion, High Priest William Jacobs.
He's a holy man.
A holy man.
He's a holy man.
He's going to be taking on a member of the Three Rings in the form of Machine. And talking about the Three Rings, too, Grin, also of the Three Rings, one of the Ringmaster's charges, a former No Limits champion himself.
A former champion. You can see a guy like Grin, you can tell he's like demonic. The High Priest William Jacobs just wanted to read some passages out of his good book to him, or something, the pages stuck, I don't know what happened. Boom! Grin hits himself in the head with it, and that's why the High Priest William Jacobs is the No Limits champion. That's how I saw it.
Convenient that he's the only holy man who found a holy book that happened to have a brick in it.
A brick? That wasn't a brick.
Not a brick.
No, he's a holy man.
Folks, before it gets any deeper in here, let's take you to Joliet now. No Limits Championship on the line. Champion High Priest William Jacobs takes on Machine.
Roll that footage.
Whoa!
I don't like when this happens right
Why
in
is
front
it
of
right
us.
in front of us, CM Venom?
It's always right in
It's
front.
for you, CM Venom. He's doing this for you.
I doubt he's doing it.
He's doing it for you. He's doing it for her and that guy. Oh, gee! He's awfully calm. That belt still posed over the shoulder. He's running away from Machine.
This might be part of the mind games played by the High Priest, though.
Sure.
Holding off the inevitable confrontation.
Sure, enrage him, make him do something silly. Look at him, just a big wet soul kiss to that No Limits Championship belt. CM Venom.
Big holy smooch there for him.
What's Machine gonna do? Nothing. Just, all right, just give it to me already. It's basically what he's saying.
He'd probably use it as a dinner plate. I can imagine that maybe later at that Three Rings barbecue, Sinister will be serving up some unidentifiable
Wow,
animal.
the bell! Like taking a hood off a hunting falcon just right at him. Cutting him off, hemming him in. Look at him, leaving him no way out except for out of the ring, and the count starts.
Well, William Jacobs tangled with Machine before. We've seen these
We
two
have
guys
seen
go
this
at it.
before, and I think that's why he's powdered out. He's not ready to revisit that.
Jacobs has got a pretty high capacity for learning.
And a high capacity for pain.
Yeah, that's
Chest healing nicely, I see, after the last beating it took.
That's been established. And the High Priest slowly getting back.
Tentatively, just kind of creeping in. Ringmaster kicking up blitz dust in anticipation of these guys.
Locking the center ring. Yeah, that's not going to go too well for the High Priest.
Jacobs just rolling up. Don't underestimate him. I mean, just him recovering from that spill enough shows you what. You know what I mean?
Machine has terrifying plumage tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to say that. It's just makes him look bigger and angrier. It's like those beasts from Avatar. They get frills and strange.
I think beast is a great word to describe Machine. Yeah. Look at this.
Nothing. That's not.
Jacobs trying and twisting. Oh, in fact,
eating an elbow. That's it. He's taking a break. That was the elbow. That wasn't the fist. Elbows are legal in Blitz. Am I right? Yes, I'm right.
You're absolutely correct, Supreme.
Jacobs barking at the wrong tree, thinking he's going to get any sympathy out of this crowd.
But I'll tell you though, Ringmaster has Machine well prepared. Machine we've seen 6 months ago might have just charged out of the ring after Jacobs blindly.
You're absolutely
now
right.
Though, waiting in the ring, waiting for Jacobs to get back in to get this one back.
Yeah, keep it legal, keep it on the book, so to speak.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but
Ringmaster, you've lost chicken privileges. Hands off, hands off.
Ringmaster may have actually taught Machine.
Whoa, a disdainful slap.
Some patience. Ooh.
The High Priest, William Jacobs.
Going for a couple of those easy shots. Kick down to the knee.
Yeah, extolling his own virtues, then eye raking.
That's not going to do anything.
Look at that profile. The beard, the crest.
Elbow does nothing. And Jacobs with a standing drop kick. Looks like it just got him walking. That's all. Ropes again.
Jacobs, nobody home.
Went for a crossbody, got shoved down for his troubles.
Jeez. Jacobs started clutching that chest. Oh, ow. Yeah, absolutely. Ringmaster. Here we go. That chest open up. I think I called it this before. William Jacobs' chest is a billboard advertising pain. Did I call it that before? I think I did.
I believe you did.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm ready.
And a chop to the back. That's a first for you. Set for the ride.
Oh!
And he just barely avoids a charge of Machine.
Should have kept him in that corner. Now look at you. All tangled up at the turnbuckles. Legs all akimbo.
He's got Machine's arm wrapped around that post, and he's yanking back.
Oh! That's how you pull it out of its socket, see him, Venom. That's how you dislocate his shoulder.
That's exactly what the High Priest was going for. You can't beat your opponent, injure him until he can't continue any longer. I think the High Priest has already established pretty well. He doesn't want to stand toe-to-toe, fist-to-fist with Machine. That would just be suicide. Arm breaker.
He's really going for it. Really going for it. She just kind of turtling it up there. Just chicken winging it in. What's he doing now?
Machine realizes what's going on here, trying to fight his way out of it. Jacobs gets him back up in the corner again, though. And a charge. Oh, no.
Whoa, keeps his feet, though.
And basically with the power of one hand. Oh, nice. No. Machine working with that bum arm.
Didn't take much. Jeez. Someone threw a sack of laundry out of a second-story window. That would look just like
on top of a cargo van.
Yeah, William Jacobs flopping out of the ring. Ringmaster just right in there.
Machine showing no patience now, immediately heading out after the No Limits champion.
You know, all right, guys like William Jacobs, you're so universally hated. You need to come out with someone just to keep guys like the Ringmaster in, because if you have someone out there, they're going to kind of keep the other guy away at least. No, here we go. Wow, right for our benefits, CM Venom. Oh, God.
Right. Just a grasping handful of hair.
Look at this. He's just
this beast right in front of our table.
Claws getting ready to grab some appendage. Oh! Machine, nobody home, William Jacobs. And then right back to that shoulder.
No.
That's how you get a dislocation. We don't have a doctor on site. I don't know how to pop those back there.
Jacobs wrestling a smart match here so far in vacancy. trying to take that entire arm, that shoulder of Machine completely out of the equation.
Every time he creates space between them.
Wow. Halfway across the ring.
Oh, God!
And the big boot, and Jacobs not quite able to roll all the way out.
Oh, my God, Machine just picks him back up. There's more. He's not pinning him out. God.
Like a 45th knee that he's laid into
Everything
his
is
chest.
it's just so much more painful. It's just so much more violent. Six-year-olds in the front row cheering on of Machine's promise of basically killing the High Priest William Jacobs.
Well, that's what the command was. Oh, spine buster. This one might be over.
Planting him in there. There we go. Just get up, William Jacobs, and feed yourself to whatever Machine's got in store for you.
Machine waiting in that stance in his charge, and Jacobs wisely takes a powder.
Yeah, Machine not falling for it this time. Able to stop himself.
However, Supreme, in a matchup like this, it is champion's prerogative. William Jacobs does not have to defeat Machine to retain that title, but Machine definitely has to defeat William Jacobs.
William Jacobs knows this too. He's looking to count. If he gets DQ'd,
Pinfall
who cares?
Pinfall and submission only are going to get that title around Machine's waist. A count out or disqualification victory will not do it.
Maybe. Nope. Machine won't let him in. All right, now you're going to get him. Oh, he's taking his No Limits Championship and getting out of here, Sam.
Looks like he's heading for the back.
Run to the hills.
And Joliet letting them know how they feel about a running champion.
Oh, 10 count. Boo hiss, William Jacobs.
And that appears to be it.
Your winner by countout, Machine. However, the championship does not change hands during a countout.
And you got to say, Supreme, that Machine's got to be a bit disappointed in that. But you know what takes the sting off that?
He's telling me to go in to Wrestlefest as the No Limits champion.
Look out.
Dark powers Machine holds dear.
I bid you farewell. You and your men will get no more title shots.
Denying Machine
A
title.
holy decree from the High Priest. No more title shots. Oh, no, and Machine.
What do you laugh? Really? What are you laughing at?
He got a higher calling, and the higher power told him to leave.
What do you call that? Walking out like that?
That's strategy. How could you not see? He's a champion. He didn't have to like pin Machine for he bailed. Still your champion, and I dare say probably going into WrestleFest, No Limits champion, the High Priest William Jacobs, the Holy Man.
As much as I hate to say it, that strategy, if that's what it was, and not just cowardice, possibility. Strategy seemed to have worked. William Jacobs will be going into WrestleFest as that champion, but the question is, who's he going to defend that belt against, Wack?
I don't know. I don't know.
Conveniently, we have the answer for you and everybody watching Mid Week Mayhem. Coming up next, we're going to take you right back to Joliet. 10-man Blitz Rumble. The winner of this goes on to WrestleFest to get that coveted shot at that No Limits Championship. A chance to put it to the Holy Man, if you will, Wack.
Well, I don't know about that. Again, he's got a higher calling. I think it might be impossible.
10 men.
If you ask me,
10 men.
Commissioner Brooks, this is lazy booking, Commissioner Brooks. You just have a battle royal, and whoever wins gets to fight the Holy Man. I think there should be a ceremony at WrestleFest where you honor the High Priest William Jacobs. You don't have him fight on the biggest night of the year.
A ceremony.
A ceremony.
You want to laud the... Instead, we're going to take you back to Joliet. Let's find out exactly what kind of ceremony the High Priest is going to have defending against who. Let's take you back, folks.
That's not my notes. We're watching that now?
That's fine.
From Bronzeville, at 265 pounds,
Jeez.
the Shogun, Chris Logan.
Yeah.
And Chris Logan looks more than ready for action here tonight.
Just strap him already, man. Just strap him already. not getting Sub-Zero Shogun Chris Logan this time, though. He doesn't have his Bane mask.
I think he's all business tonight, Super.
Yeah.
That's what it appears to be to me.
All right, so man 1, there's 9 left.
We heard Riccolo call it earlier. 2 men begin. Every 2 minutes, a new combatant is thrust into the fray.
That's a long night. That's a long 2 minutes.
6'9".
Oh.
375 pounds. The baddest man alive. Reed.
One half a smash and dash.
That's what's missing from my Pro Wrestling Blitz experience.
We haven't seen smash
No,
and dash
we
tonight.
haven't.
Smash and dash not in tag team competition.
Normally I've had my fill of comedic violence at this point, but
And Reese, we heard him earlier, extremely unhappy as his new status as hot potato champion.
I forgot about that. How can I forget about that?
No circling, no hand slapping.
No, he's got to get rid of this.
All business.
So now wait a minute. So he can now so he's going to pin someone even in all this chaos to get rid of it, or he's going to win everything.
Until the end of this show, that hot potato championship is still up for grabs. If Reese were to pin, say, referee AJ Lewis would become the hot potato champion only until the show is over. At the completion of the main event, you gotta wait until next time. So right now, the man in the world most in danger of being bestowed with that belt happens to be the Shogun, Chris Logan.
Look at that. Look at the size difference. Shogun comes out here and you just think of how big he is. And then you see this.
A friendly handshake to begin things. But it's not going to
Sorry,
stay
I'm
that
going to have
way
to
very
do
long.
this, but here we go. Shrugging off elbows like they're mosquitoes.
Oh, Reese wants more.
Jeez. Two guys battling amidst the leavings of Apple Clown.
That stale popcorn still littering the ring. Would kill Tony to get somebody out here with a push broom.
Shogun with those kicks. Oh, those chops. That's been 2 minutes? Wow, all right. They're going to wait and see. I can't quite see it.
It's Eric Vargas, the newest member of Midwest Models Incorporated. You heard him earlier.
He's got a lot to prove.
He's the second cousin to Nick Cutler. Freddie Vargas.
I don't like his dances right now. I really don't. Oh, and of course.
Oh, come on. Who's gonna do this first?
Decided to infuriate both men.
The battle lines are drawn.
Not the smartest play for Eric Vargas.
Reese.
Oh no.
God
Oh,
damn it.
with ease.
These guys would just fight 30 seconds ago. Now they're battling on who's gonna be the guy to throw him out.
And Vargas looks like he's actually kind of sad that he came out here in the first place. Oh no.
Going to school here with these with these body slams.
Reese just trying different ways to hold an opponent before throwing him down there. It's like an experimental kitchen almost.
There we go. Chris Logan with a little bit. Let me show you what I got here. Nice.
And Logan holding Vargas up for inspection. Reese leading in. Oh.
I love it. Who's coming out now?
Oh no, and Eric Vargas' night is over right in front of his partner, Nick Cutler.
Nick Cutler. He doesn't even get to register the fact that he's out here and he's seeing his partner.
And one half of the Midwest Models, Nick Cutler.
Cutler can't believe it, and now he is going to have to contend with Logan and Reese.
You got to milk that clock, Cutler. I wouldn't want to get in there. There's no way I'm getting in there. And there he is. He's doing it.
dive in with about 3 or 4 seconds and hope that somebody who comes out next might be a little hospitable towards him.
He's getting his chain taken off by Vargas. 44 seconds to go.
Vargas doesn't look like he even wants to be out there anymore.
No, well, he should just get out of here. What?
Oh, wait a second. What is Cutler doing? Vargas has been eliminated, and he just sent him off to the wolves.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Now watch Cutler. Watch Cutler. Watch Cutler.
Vargas enveloped by the form of Reese.
Cutler low blow. How could you take your eyes off a guy like that for even a second?
So basically, Nick Cutler just kind of offered up Eric Vargas' sacrifice.
Sure,
not a bad choice.
No, I guess, because now look where you're at. Instead of getting pummeled senseless by these two. All right, the ring filling up for once, the first time with more than 3 combatants here. Will Moa still recovering from that table spot.
At 305 pounds, the Samoan Savage, Will Moa.
Now you got to kind of wonder,
Chris Logan laying out some headbutts.
what's Will Moa going to do when he gets in there? Obviously, every man for himself. Does he join up with Reese and Chris Logan?
Oy!
Or does he try to
All right,
possibly help Nick Cutler?
All right, you watch what Will Moa is doing. I'm going to watch Nick Cutler get just destroyed.
Moa going to go toe-to-toe with the baddest man alive.
Nick Cutler poked to the eyes there.
Time speeding up. We're at 30 seconds to go until the next combatant, Supreme.
Nothing like a good 10-man battle royal to finish off an evening here in Joliet.
What a lovely evening.
I mean, it is. It's been a great night. We've had a lot of great matches.
This is what you want for a show on a Memorial Day.
How about it? We filled those final slots. So Wrestlefest is set. So we've got Marche Rocket. Whoa, wait a minute. 10 seconds. We've got Grin. Who else?
Can't forget about Machine.
Machine, that's
And
right.
Follow that up by the King.
That's it. That's it.
Our next participant, J.J. Garrett.
JJ Garrett beating himself to these guys.
And Supreme, J.J. Garrett, you were away on official Blitz business.
I think I've seen him before. I think I saw him in Indiana.
We got his hat, his logoless hat.
Guy milking the clock. Get in there.
That's right for the show guy. Oh, look at that. Look up the words inefficient kick in the dictionary. You're going to see a picture of that.
So how was he? You said I missed him, I guess?
Garrett's quite a high flyer out there. A former hot potato champion.
Oh, yeah.
Before getting rid of that one.
You're right.
Bestowing it to Matty Starr that night. What a crazy hit that was.
You know what? In one of these over-the-top rope battle royals is one of the rare times when being a high flyer is not to your advantage. Because if you leave the ground, you're vulnerable. You've got 3 really big guys in there who would love to just grab you around the neck and throw you out.
There's maybe 4 or 5 combatants here at Blitz who, if they went to the air and got caught by Reese, wouldn't be thrown out. Like a
Redirect, yeah, but I don't think J.J. Garrett's one of them. And now he's feeling those boots. Feel those big white boots.
Garrett's got pants very reminiscent of former LWF champion, the Double M in there.
Here we go.
Kind of brings me back.
Will Moa!
Face crushed by Will Moa.
Pretty mellow entrance music. Little Eminence front, if I do say so myself.
And it's Dave Rydell.
And from Colorado Beach, Florida, Dave Rydell.
Rydell getting right in there. Oh, that's right for the Shogun. Clotheslines him down to that corner. Supreme, this is the point when this is going to become really difficult to call.
Yeah, I'm just watching. Clock. Everyone can look up at any time and see that those seconds ticking away when someone else is going to come in to start kicking you and punching you.
So far at this point, Samoan Savage, Will Moa working together. Dave Rydell for the abandoned J.J. Garrett in the corner. We got Reese getting worked over by Nick Cutler.
It's like Dave Rydell and Chris Logan, the only ones sporting mustaches in the ring tonight. I'm just throwing this out there.
And the moment that you throw out a pairing, it turns into something else.
Wow, Moa. Jeez.
Moa's got, after what happened to him earlier on, Moa's got to be pretty weak. Moa cannot be a happy man.
Dave Rydell, that top knot bombing.
wait a
Wait a minute,
second.
what's Nick Cutler got? Come on. 2 cameras in his face.
Video and a still camera seeing the choking take place. Oh, big hand right there.
Oh, Dave Rydell, Dave Rydell! Dave Rydell! Oh, no, yes! All right.
And former Hot Potato Champion Brendan Conway out here.
Brendan Real Talk Conway.
Brendan Real Talk Conway. That was all the distraction Dave Rydell needed. Did you see that? He was over. He was out. He just crept right back in. I was taking his frustrations out on Nick Cutler.
And honestly, Supreme, I know we're not quite done here, but how can you bet against Reese?
I don't know
How
why.
can anybody
Look,
bet against Reese?
it's like an Easter Island monolith or one of those giant stones from Stonehenge just moving around in the ring in there.
And Garrett using that speed to get out of a very nasty predicament there. And now 3 men. We got Conway, Rydell, and Garrett all putting the boots to Reese in the corner.
Shogun knocking some teeth out of Garrett's mouth. There we go. We'll do that for free. Save you a trip to the dentist.
Logan's picking guys apart out there.
Reese and Moa. Moa just upper thrust right into the throat of that. Look at that. If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
I think Mo understands that Reese might well be the biggest threat in this battle royal.
Brendan Conway doesn't know there's nowhere to run. He's trying to redirect Reese back over to Moa.
Reese having none of it though. Wow, Supreme. We haven't seen him in months.
Whoa, bare feet. He left his boots at home.
Bare feet.
Our next contestant, Michael Marvel.
Michael Marvel, a shoeless house of fire in there.
Yeah, I'm not that's a lot of feet to step on yours in there.
So right now, 2 barefoot men going at it in the corner.
I don't know if I approve.
Meaty knees into the Samoan gut.
Well, feet clinging to those ropes. I don't know.
Michael Marvel looks like he just stumbled out of bed to get the paper and got locked out outside.
You're right.
Those
You went out to get the
situations,
paper.
you hope never happens to you.
Yeah, look at
With the door locked behind you.
I'm waiting for it. Now I can't, this sounds really gross. I can't not look at Mike Marvel's feet and wait for them to get stepped on. I'm waiting for like the errant stop.
One stop.
It's all it's going to take. Or like the toe folding over.
Oh, wait a second. Hot potato belt in the ring.
Is it? Where is it?
Nick Cutler had it in his hands.
He did.
Used it to flail away at somebody. Supreme, it's really difficult to even see
JJ Garrett
out here.
trying to push.
And Barry Wright is here.
Very right.
And look at the amusement
Yeah.
on Reese's face.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Careful, get him
Well,
down.
Supreme, you wanted to see Smash and Dash.
You're right, I got
and
it.
Here you are.
Gross.
The shoeless Marvel. Oh, look at that. Tights all twisted up already. Oh, big chop by Rydell. That's for not wearing shoes, I would imagine he would say. Get on some boots. What's wrong with you?
Has been eliminated.
Dave Rydell. Show him who's boss.
Logan pummeling away at Brendan Conway before he gets stopped by a prime cut.
This is the time in the Battle Royal when I absolutely love when it's broken down into chaos. Boots are just landed. Whoa! Brendan Conway!
And Conway eliminated right in front of us.
2 feet down. This is also the time when people start getting eliminated.
Sound falling like wheat.
Brendan
Right around
Conway,
harvest
real
time.
talk, showing his Hanes. There we are. There's
Whatever real talk Brendan Conway has, he's going to
Rydell.
have to continue in the back.
Rydell.
Rydell and Garrett going at it in that corner. Wow, wonder what a singles match between these
Oh, JJ Garrett. Oh, God. With authority. Dave Rydell just like that, fight for his life. Michael Marvel. His calves right down that ring rope. Oh, God. waiting. Is there any of them twisted off at an angle yet? CM Venom?
Certain angles, Michael Marvel contorts him and stuff. He would almost appear nude to other people.
Yeah, I don't approve again.
Pulling a few out of the track there. Marvel might want to rethink his entire set of rings here from now on.
Just flapping those legs. Right in the... All right.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. And Michael Marvel goes all right, up and over,
all right,
courtesy
that's
of the
over.
Shogun.
That's over. I needed that to be over. CM Venom. Very little in the way of protective gear from Michael Marvel. Very little in the way of anything.
So basically, the bare minimum to be able to go out in public and be considered clothed.
He had more facial hair than he did have ring gear out there. I have to say, and that's with the taped wrist. Whoa! Oh, right in front of us, Barry Wright.
Michael Marvel's trunk's about the size of a cocktail napkin. And Barry Wright has been eliminated.
Dave Rydell going for those legs of Reese. Doesn't matter which one, just kicking in them both. Oh, wait a minute. A ref's got to get over there. He's choking. Nick Cutler choking Shogun with the tag rope, I think.
Things breaking down quickly here.
Yeah, the count's over.
And now Garrett in to take a few shots at Reese.
Well, Reese and Chris Logan been here for the long haul. It's only a 10-man. Listen to me, only a 10-man.
They kind of feel,
yeah, only a 10-man. But I mean,
but Supreme, you and I both know well. It's that moment in the Battle Royal when you look over and you see that the big man, that the monolith, looks like he's starting to crack, and then you're in line.
Look,
get a few shots.
Temporary alliances form. Look, this. I'm saying this lightly. The smaller guys, like a pack of, like a wild dogs, but lumbering.
Anybody?
Nope. No way. Sound Battle Royal strategy.
Even Chris Logan wanted to get him, and Reese just shoves him away.
Oh my God, Reese! There's no way he's not. Oh, Reese!
Reese is eliminated. 3 strong men.
Well, I just lost $20.
Garrett, Rydell, and Cutler combine their strength and their powers to dump the big man, and the baddest man alive has been eliminated.
All right,
one of these 4 men, Supreme, is going to win this Battle Royal and go on to Wrestlefest to contend for the No Limits Championship. Who's your pick? We're down to 4. It's safe now.
All right, I'm calling it right off the bat. I'm calling, it's a hard fight. I'm saying it's either going to be Chris Logan or Nick Cutler. I don't know enough about J.J. Garrett. I mean, all right, he's still in here. And the same thing really can't be said for Dave Rydell. I don't know enough about him. I've seen Nick Cutler go the distance. We've all seen. Wow. We've seen Chris Logan just annihilate the competition. Whoa, J.J. Garrett.
And Logan with ease throws Garrett out.
Well, the fate's calling this.
And Supreme, you might possibly be right.
Just like that, my wishes come true. Here we go.
The Shogun against the Prime Cut.
This is it. This is for your spot at WrestleFest, gentlemen. Both guys. Hey, Reese forgot his belt.
Don't call him back out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's crossing.
Wow, he catches it.
Not even the fist with the elbow.
Peppering some forearms in there. Jesus, those pressure points right along the jawline. Any one of those just hitting him. Cutler doesn't know what's going on in there.
And you got to believe, Supreme, if you're the High Priest William Jacobs, you're watching this backstage right now with great interest.
Well, Billy, whoa!
Well, let's assume in a horrible world that you are the High Priest William Jacobs. Which one of these men would you prefer to face?
Oh, God. All right, we're simply going to go size-wise, and I'm going to say Nick Cutler. We're just going to go by size and weight. I mean, either one of these guys. Ooh, presence of mind to get out of there and throw an elbow in for good measure. Cutler spin around, nobody home. Cutler just as dazed. There should be the account for this. These guys take as long as they need.
It's mentioned later for the next 30 minutes.
Well, let's hope
this match will continue.
Shogun!
And Chris Logan wants to go to WrestleFest to contend for that championship.
Oh, reversal right into a knee. AJ's just got to watch this. All he's waiting for is feet on the ground.
The Shogun's got to solve the puzzle of the prime cut, though, to get there.
There he is, wasting valuable time up on these ring posts. Grandstand in the battle royal. Whoa, half the work's done for you. Catch in midair. Oh, and just like that, here we go.
Logan goes to dump Cutler over. He's got him halfway over.
Oh, here we go, right in front of us. All right. Oh, both guys out in the ring apron right now. Shogun.
Precarious position for both men. All it takes is one slip up. Those feet hit the ground off that apron, and it's all over.
AJ getting a view. Chop rebuttal by Chris Logan.
Right in front of us.
Cutler. Yeah, this is
as usual.
Whoa!
That's one way to do it.
All he's
no.
looking for is feet on the ground. That's legal. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh, Nick Cutler! Whoa!
And that is it.
Good night.
The super kick from the Shogun out of nowhere.
Chris Logan.
Whoa.
Wrestlefest and face the No Limits champion, William Jacobs, for the No Limits title.
Shogun Chris Logan going to Wrestlefest. CM Venom.
There it is, a shot at the No Limits championship for the Shogun. Hard earned tonight here at Vacancy Supreme. Wow, now that is what you call a main event.
That answers that question, doesn't it? What one would say a decisive victory. The Shogun, Chris Logan, I'm going to repeat that for you. The Shogun, Chris Logan, going to be headed to WrestleFest to take on and possibly take that title away from the High Priest, William Jacobs. What do you think about that?
I'll tell you what I think. I'm not a fan of the Shogun Chris Logan. You know, last year at WrestleFest, I managed the Shogun
And
Chris Logan.
folks, unfortunately, we are out of time here on Mid Week Mayhem. We'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. As always, I am CM Venom, your host.
And I'm Billy Wack, your host.
We'll see you next week, folks.
Chris Logan is not going to do anything at WrestleFest. He's no good. When it comes to WrestleFest, he always drops the ball. I'm telling you.